Alright guys, oops, wrong button. Welcome back for some more Woven Worlds by Cedar Fox Tales. The last time we were here, so I wasn't sure. Oh, shivers, my camera is way over. My son has moved my camera on my screen. I wasn't sure if I was going to run any more of this Woven Worlds, but I've decided that I will. Next week we'll be back to Hidden Shrine of Tamayo-chan, but for this week we're going to continue our Woven Worlds playthrough. I think I'll move this card here so I can actually see it. So we are, last time we were here the party had just come down this chute over here from the arcane field and made their way through this web-filled tunnel and got seen by one of the spiders that was passing by with a writhing cocoon. Actually, the party forgot about the writhing cocoon that the spider was pulling, so there's just a writhing cocoon here. Can I put that in? Figurine. Sorry, I started my stream a little bit late too because I was trying to whip something together. Oh shivers, that's way too big. Okay, so there's a writhing cocoon on the ground over here that the party forgot about. Yep, so as they came around the bend after defeating this spider, they see this huge spider being given writhing cocoons by the other smaller spiders and feeding it into the crystal, and as the cocoons touch the crystal, they just disintegrate into dust. Also, what I should have been doing last week was Harrigan has crystal eyes and crystal teeth, and I meant to make him have disadvantage on attack rolls, but I forgot to do that. So here we go, we've got that written down here now. So Harrigan's got his greed DC of 12, and then he's got crystal eyes, which gives him true sight once per day, but gives him disadvantage on attack rolls. And he also has crystal teeth that he can pop out and sell as gemstones worth 50 gold. And as per the rules, where is that? So we've got this Arcanach stone surge table here. So we rolled a 2, so his teeth are gemstones for 8 hours. Not that they know that, but that's how the rules of the module work. So let's just give him another one of these things. So this is called Harrigan Gemstone. What do you call it? Arcana. Oh, that's right, Arcana Gemstone. Gemstone teeth / eyes, and then that's 8. So he's got 8 hours of gemstone teeth and gemstone eyes. Oh, so really he can only do true sight once, unless he wants to try and figure out a way to make it permanent. Okay, and then I've moved this spider over here. That's the giant spider stat block from 5e, and we've actually got stat blocks for all these things now. So this is, oops, I can't write their names. So this is Kaazur. This is a, what are they called? This is an Arcanach warden, and then this is the god beneath. Oh, shivers. Control Z. Gotta not press stuff on that document. they must get so annoyed at me messing with their document. They gotta remove my access now. Don't worry guys, this will be my last night looking at your document. I press buttons and then it accidentally types in their document. Anyway, actually I might be able to just do that. I might be able to just close that document because this is all I need, right? Yeah, so the parties, I don't know, the party, oh, also, so there's those three that I've made now. So the Arcanach Warden, Kaazur, and which Kaazur is actually a CR5, so we'll see how the party goes. There's more than just the standard 4 party though. There's the 4 oh, we've got our 3 party members, plus Harrigan, plus Elian. We'll see how they go. So we've got those 3, the enemies, and I've also, the other reason why I wanted to do a stream tonight was because I brought in, I created 2 cards for the characters. So this is Harrigan. Unfortunately, I forgot to rename I forgot to put his name at the top of the stat block. But there you go, he's Harrigan the Dwarven Prospector, a sturdy expert of the deep underground, featuring rugged survival traits, a heavy mining pick. Oh, shivers, I forgot to change mining pick. Whatever, he's got a heavy shovel. Oh, he could have a mining pick, I guess, and the earth sensing abilities. So he has resilience against, poison and poison damage. Nice, that's going to help him. He's also got Stone Cunning, which is a Dwarven trait. He's got Mining Pick. And what is that? Blast Powder Charge, nice. And he's got bonus action to find veins. Oh, also what I wanted to add to him from the crystals is he has the ability to always know where the Brightlord is. I'm going to bring that over here so that I don't forget to use it. Put it above their cards. Alright, so that is Harrigan. And then we've got Elian Vane. She is the human? Was she a human? It's fine. This is all brightly lit in here. This is dimly lit in these tunnels. This is brightly lit. And there's nothing dark because of all the crystals on the walls. But Elian Vane is an engineer. She is a what did we call it? Seismic. She's checking the seismic tremors. A seismologist. Oh, g'day, Gwen Stacy. Thanks for dropping in. How are you going? Don't I have a? I probably don't actually. I don't have a sound alert for that, do I? I don't even have access to it on here. A sound alert for attendance check. Gwen Stacy says, "Is this a solo game?" No way. This is what we. Oh, I don't know. We don't. It's not the chat D&D, but it is the chat chat TTRPG. Sorry, but it is. Playing D&D 5e with chat or with viewers. So the viewers are allowed to take up a role of a character if they want, or they can, and if they're all full, or if someone doesn't want to do that, you can just take individual roles is what we do a lot of the time because people just want to drop in and out. Or if I actually ever end up with a full party of players, then the other people in chat would be doing the roles for the DM. Oh, this is in the wrong spot. This should be a little bit further down here. Can I do that? I probably already tried to do it. Oh no, is that it? Yep, that's it. I'm hoping that one day it'll take off and all these people will be like, oh, I want to play D&D on the Blackman Family Gaming. It's so fun. Anyway, yes, oops, I should probably stay in this orientation because it's how I've got it set up. So yes, we have Harrigan and we've also got Elian. So Elian is a seismologist. She has a few abilities here. I didn't, yes, I just made these cards after the last stream. That's why I wanted to, my second reason for wanting to do a final stream of Woven Worlds. So she's got a heavy wrench as a weapon. She has an acoustic repeater rifle, which goes boom. That's the sound that we decided it makes. And she can also do an ability called Seismic Array, where she can slam her tuning fork into the ground and pinpoint the exact location, size, and movement of any burrowing creatures. Cool. And she has a resonance dampener. What does that do? A 15-foot aura using a worn backpack device. Allies in the area gain resistance to thunder damage and advantage on saving throws. Oh, so she, in a 15-foot radius around Lyra, allies have resistance to thunder damage and advantage on saving throws against effects that cause knocked prone condition. Awesome. I haven't read these, obviously. And then structural weakness has a bonus action. Oh, I forgot to change the name. Shit. Oh well, whatever. Elian studies the stone floor or pillar, the stone wall, floor, or pillar. Her next attack or her ally's next attack against that specific structure ignores its damage threshold and deals double damage. Lols, or I can't believe I forgot to. I changed the name of the at the top, but I forgot to change the name at the bottom. Nice. Does it say a race there? Because I just saw Dwarvish, Common, Dwarvish, and Terran. No, okay. She's a human anyway. Sorry, either her name's Elian or her name is Lyra. We can't figure it out. No, it's Elian. Alright, so let's go. So at the last week, the party maybe didn't step out in from the tunnel into the room, so it hasn't fully been noticed yet. But the party has seen one of these giant spiders coming up and dragging a cocoon to Kaazur, who then fed it into the crystal. And excuse me, and then the spiders disappeared down another tunnel after they dropped them off. Probably walking up. No, they go down this way and then disappear into the darkness down this way. So they drop off a cocoon with Kaazur, and then they go down here and out that way. Alright. Shall we? What shall we do? Oh, I'm gonna... okay, so the party's going to decide to step out into the arena where they see Kaazur. Oh look, it's Harrigan who's leading. Why would Harrigan wouldn't be in the lead? Feklu is in the lead. Although Harrigan might. Oh well, let's leave it how it was. Harrigan was leading the party towards the crystal. And Harrigan, unable to resist the call of the Brightlord, steps out into before the party can react, he steps out into the tunnel, into the chasm, and says, "Hail, Kaazur, servant of the Brightlord. I am here and I have brought you gifts brought you gifts for the Brightlord." Harrigan. Wait, what's it? How does it go? Harrigan, what are you doing? You betrayer. Harrigan appears to be struggling and shaking, struggling with within himself, as he is talking to Kaazur. So can I get someone in chat to roll a D20 and see if Harrigan, what is it, a wisdom saving throw? Yeah, see if Harrigan can actually, yeah, see if Harrigan can shake off his, I don't know, his mind control from the crystal. Gwen Stacy says, can you teach me how to roll? Yes, all you have to do to roll a D20 is write !roll. And then that will be a D20 roll. Then if you do an attack, you have to put in the specific dice that you're rolling. But for a D20 roll, which is what we're doing now, all you have to do is !roll. All right, we got an 11. Which the DC is 12, right? So Harrigan is not able to shake off his enslavement or his confusion. It's probably more like confusion. It's more like confusion that he is being, dazed and confused by the power of the crystal. So he stands over here and says, yes, the crystal calls us. Allow yourselves to be sacrificed to its power. Kaazur is moving back and forth excitedly as the party steps out. So can I get you... Oh, wait, you guys can have a discussion with Kaazur if you want? What do you want to do? Or you can just launch an attack. Didn't I colour these guys? I'm sure I coloured these guys at some point. What colours are they? Who is this? This is... Feklu is orange. Oops. Ald is pink. Azil is green. Not that it really matters. Wait, was it? Azil was pink, wasn't it? No, Ald was pink. And Azil is green. Hey, that works well because Azil is the druid. Gwen says, is a character impulsive enough to just punch him in the face? That's what I do. Who are you punching in the face? Harrigan? Or the giant spider? Or the huge spider? Kaazur. How do I do the spider's voice? I kind of sound like... Someone said I sound like... Gollum. Yes. Well, that was probably the voice of the crystal, actually. No, the crystal doesn't talk. It's inanimate. It's Kaazur who's talking. Yes, come, welcome. Let yourselves be sacrificed to the Brightlord, and we can finally free him from the crystal shackles. That's what Kaazur says. Kaazur is this huge spider. I've got to remember to not call it a giant spider because its size is huge. Sorry, I've just got some junk underneath my kids have put some junk underneath my mouse mat. The huge spider, okay. Who's gonna do that? Feklu. So we've got Feklu, who's a barbarian. They're all in this tunnel. I'm gonna stop fidgeting with them. So we've got Feklu the barbarian. Then we've got Azil so what is Feklu? Feklu is an elf barbarian, I think it was. Yeah, wood elf barbarian. Then we've got Azil, who is an Azamar druid. And then we've got Ald Rumgirdle, who's a halfling evoker, a halfling wizard. And then we've got not this one, Elian. We've got Elian Vane and Harrigan, who are two NPCs. make Alien yellow. After all this time of doing this, in the final episode, I'm finally colouring these things. And let's make this guy brown. So, well, anyway, Gwen Stacy says that she wants to punch him. Let's say it's Feklu Laka. So Feklu runs in before Kaazur can attack and makes an attack roll against the spider to try and swing his... I'm not gonna actually make you punch the thing unless you really want to, because punching only does strength plus proficiency or something, which is not very much. You're much better off using the great axe, which is his weapon. So it'll be a weapon attack with his great axe. Rage. Enraged by the betrayal of Harrigan and the insidious words of the spider, Feklu rushes the spider and swings his great axe down to take a chunk out of it. So, can you please roll for an attack, which is another D20 again? Oh, also I've got to change the music. Roll for an attack! Exclamation mark! Roll. Oh, we've even got some speech from the chat today. Thank you, Gwen Stacy. Says, what's his name? Feklu goes, "You bad spider, I will punch you." Oh no! So Feklu runs in, swings his axe. Actually, can you just do 2 rolls? Because we'll. I'm not sure how versed you are in the ways of Dungeons and Dragons, but barbarians can do a reckless attack, which means that when he swings his weapon, he can choose to get advantage on the attack, but then he will be at, what is it called? Then his enemies will gain advantage to attacking him. So I don't know if you want to do that. Take the risk of, you're meant to do it before you roll, but you can take the risk of having them have advantage on attacks against you in order to get advantage on your own attack, which it looks like Feklu has decided that he is doing his attack recklessly. So he runs in yelling, swings his great axe, raw, and rolls a 13. I don't even know what their armor class was. Maybe you wouldn't have even need to do that, but whatever. Kaazur's armor class is 17. You got a 6, that wouldn't have been enough. But 13 might be. Where is Feklu? Over here. Feklu has proficiency of 2 plus strength of 4. So that's plus 6. So you got 13 plus 6. 19. You got a 19 on your attack, which is enough to hit. Where is he? Far out. Yep, 17. So now you can roll for damage. When Stacey says sorry for delayed rolls. No, you're fine. Your internet's bad. My internet's bad. I usually, when it's just me playing and no one else is here, I usually just give 30 seconds, and you've been way ahead of 30 seconds, so that's fine. So can you please roll a, what did we say it was? 1D for his great axe? I was looking at the right guy, right? Yeah. 1D12. Please roll 1D12. Well, you actually get 2 attacks as well. So that was your first attack. Exclamation. So for doing a 1D12, you have to write exclamation mark roll and then space 1D12. Written like this. Down the bottom of Great Axe it says 1D12. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. Oh, you got to put a space, sorry. Exclamation mark roll, space, 1D12. There we go. 2 damage. Nice. And then it was +4 for your strength. I don't even have a marker set up for this guy. Right, 4 strength, yep. So 6 damage total. Can you roll another attack for Feklu, please? Because Feklu is a level, what are we, level 4? He's a level 4 barbarian, he gets 2 attacks. I don't even know if that's correct now. I was running it as a level 6 barbarian last week because I was being stupid. So that is... Does a level 4 barbarian get an extra attack? So just doing... Thanks, Twitch. Yeah, it's really hard to do the 2 rolls at the same time. Maybe you can just do exclamation mark roll 2d20. Let me check that. Oh, you can. No. That doesn't.
I'll never join you!
That doesn't tell you what the individual rolls are. Whoa, Astaroth has played the if I buy this game, can I join you? Wow, thank you. You certainly can join Astaroth. Astaroth JJ. Don't usually make people pay the channel points to join this game because I'm usually on my own and very happy for people to join, but thank you for the channel points. Did you have a particular character that you wanted to play as? We've got Feklu. We've got Gwen Stacy who's playing Feklu the Barbarian, who's currently doing a surprise attack on Kaazur before we roll for initiative. Oh, okay, never mind. Gwen Stacy has gone to bed. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm supposed to do this on Saturday nights, Australian Eastern Standard Time, but I had my kids with me and I was a bit tired yesterday, so
Head to the go-go, baby!
So I just decided to have a sleep. Tomorrow I'm going to drop them at school and sleep when I get back, so I'm okay to do a bit of a stream now. Anyway, thank you. So next Saturday, hopefully, if I'm okay. I've got to work next Saturday, so I might be tired, but we'll see if I can keep myself awake for some D&D. And so yeah, thank you. Good night. Have a good sleep. Astaroth has also spent 779 channel points to make a suggestion for the next cooking stream / moto vlog. What is your suggestion that you want to add to the list, Astaroth? So that was Feklu's turn. I'm a bit annoyed that Feklu only gets 1 attack, which he hit with, but he is now open for attack. He's made an opening for Kaazur to attack him back. So now we're going to roll for initiative. Astaroth has also contributed 103 points to the Motovlog challenge. Thank you, Astaroth. You've got to tell me your suggestion for the cooking stream / motovlog. So you can either suggest a route for the motorbike ride, or you can suggest a dish. And what happens is I add your suggestion to the list, and then when the challenge is complete, we roll a dice, or whoever is the last person to put points towards the challenge rolls a dice to see which one off the list that we're going to do next. So you've got to add the suggestion that you want. It's got to be the route for the motovlog has to be within a reasonable distance. I'm not sure that I want to drive. I mean, anywhere in Australia? Do you reckon that's a good idea? Let's say anywhere in New South Wales at the moment. Once we've run out of places to go to in New South Wales, then we can open it up to the rest of Australia. Okay, so that was Feklu's turn. He moved into range of Kaazur and attacked him. And now we're rolling for initiative. Can I get everyone to roll initiative, please? I will roll for Kaazur first. That's Kaazur's roll. Okay, Kaazur got a 20, a natural 20 on his roll. What's his dexterity bonus? That's the arcane stone, that's the warden. I can't see where am I? 0. Okay, so he doesn't get any additional bonuses to that. So let's just say Kaazur is at the fucking top with a 20. Astral said, no suggestion. I just like to watch your first day, so I don't want to mention it, but keep it, brother. Oh, okay. Thank you. Just, you don't have any idea of what you would want to see cooked on the cooking stream? You can cook anything. You can choose a dish. It adds to the fun. I'm getting low. I've used up the last one. So we're going to run out of them if people don't keep adding them. I mean, the Chubby Kim and Akitsukis have added a lot. I'll tell you what we've got. Oops, not that one. So currently on the list we've got shrimp tempura, Aussie pie, ramen, afritada, lumpiang Shanghai. I can delete crispy sisig because we already did that. Beef stroganoff, Swedish meatballs, lechon pork belly. Okay, sure. I've already. Well, hopefully we don't roll that up because I've already done that twice as part of the adobo and the sisig. And then there's spaghetti. I'm guessing that's spaghetti bolognese and tuna spaghetti casserole. Oh yeah, by Bumfluff. So you can add one to that, or if you want to see somewhere in New South Wales, if you want to see me do a ride somewhere in New South Wales, you can add to that as well. Where did I put? How come I don't have Moto Vlog in with the cooking one? Yeah, can I take these and put them in the cooking one? Copy. Paste. Ah. Yeah. Maybe cook carbonara. Okay, sure. Any particular pasta to go with the carbonara? Carbonara. Did I spell it right? Yes. Okay. So that was Kaazur's roll. Let's do a. Anyone else want to roll? All you have to do is put / roll in chat, and you can do someone. So that will be the next spider, which is. I'm gonna delete spiders. I can't remember if they actually had the stat box out before. That's the warden. The warden rolled a message failed to send. Why? Able to overcome the influence from the crystals that he's become addicted to because of his, what is it called? His greed. Okay, whoops, I didn't even identify who was rolling next. Elian rolls a 3 on her initiative. So she is going to go to the bottom. What's her dex is 2, so 5. Initiative of 5. Anyone else want to roll? You can let me know who you're rolling for and we'll add you to the list. Hopefully no one is less than a 5, so I'll put Elian at the bottom. I'm going to roll for Harrigan. Harrigan rolls a 5 plus dex of 1, 6. Awesome. Harrigan is 1 point above Elian. Okay, anyone else ready to roll? The next one to... Alright, Feklu rolls an 11. Thank you, Feklu. 11 plus 1 is 12. I'm good at maths, I swear. And that actually works out well. He's just below the warden. 2 more characters need to roll, please. Ald and Azil, can you roll for your initiative, please? I'm not sure that I like this music for a battle. Oh, I can close this, sorry. That makes it look a little bit silly with that window open. Is the music okay? You can type in exclamation mark music. Yeah, I should add this to the title. Type in exclamation mark music if you want to change the music. Did that work? How does my stream look? Yep, good. Alright. Anyone having a go? Ald Rumgirdle rolls a 12. Nice work, Ald. Not enough to beat the spiders, but total of 13. Oh, you're the same. Ald is the same as the warden. And in my rules, I always make the players go before the PC, before the monsters, if anyone gets an equal roll. Is that a standard rule, or is that just my homebrew? Okay, Azil, we're waiting on you. Exclamation mark roll in chat if you want to roll your initiative, please. And let me know if the music's too loud as well. Because normally I can't hear the music, but today I can hear the music. So I'm not sure if that means it's too loud. I don't know how I would turn it down anymore. It's only on a sliver. Oh my goodness. Azil got a 2. Azil got a 2 plus dex of 1 is 3. Wow, you guys did want to outdo Elian's low roll. Nice work. Okay, there we go. Kaazur is up first. Kaazur, of course, is going to attack Feklu. Because Feklu is right there trying to attack him. Oof. $4d12 damage. Is that too much? Is this just going to be a total wipe fest? 22 health left. Should I? My other thought was I was going to just whoops, I closed the tab. I was going to make the spider do less damage than what is in the book. But no, my thought process was I could make the spider do less damage, but maybe we should just do it rules as written for the module, since we're trying to show the module. And then if I fail and get total wipe, that means that you guys should go and buy the module. The Kickstarter is still open. Sorry, I forgot to say that at the start of the stream. The Kickstarter is still open for late pledges. So you can go to, I'll put the link in the description. You can go to the Kickstarter for Woven Worlds, and then you can play this module better than I did. Kickbout 05, rainy evening here. Awesome. Thank you very much for dropping in, Kickbout. Enjoy the rainy weather. It's rainy here too. It's rainy here too in Sydney. I'm having a nice, cool, wet weather. Colby is sitting inside on the beanbag and nice and warm and snug. You want to see? Oh, my cord is not long enough. There you go. Hi, Colby. Colby. Wave to the finger. Right there. Okay. Don't mind the mess in the background. Someone on Facebook is sure to complain about the mess of my house, as they are wont to do. Camera down a bit more. Okay. So we're ready to fight. Kaazur is going to attack. Kaazur's. Yeah, I'm going to get a good roll, aren't I? Here, 15. Wow, nice, nice work, Kaazur. Kaazur is this guy, and his attack is, I didn't even choose what he's doing. He's doing Impale, which is +7 to hit. That's 22. 22 to hit. I think that gets through Feklu's armor class of 13. Wait, if his armor class is 13, that means that he's basically going to hit every time. Okay, that was 4d12 damage. He's raging though. This is going to be real fast, isn't it? 16 damage, halved, because it's... What sort of damage is it? It is piercing damage, so yep. That is half because Feklu is raging. Sorry, there was a bug in my face. So that is 8 damage. I don't even know if Feklu doesn't have that much health left, does he? No, he's got some. There we go. 8 damage to Feklu. That's okay, that's his job as the tank, right? That was... is that all that Kaazur can do on his turn? Yep, he can only do 1 attack. Oh, there's an arcane collapse table? What is that? Have they added that yet? Arcane Surge. I don't think there is an arcane collapse table added yet. So in order to do arcane collapse, wow, okay, sure. So there is How do I do this? Use these things. I don't want to take them out. I want to put them in. Yeah, here, bowl. We might put those over. No, I'll leave it there. What I will do is put this bowl here and do this. There's one counter in the bowl for the arcane collapse, which normally you wouldn't know. I would just be counting them myself. But since we're all DMing here, Kickbout says, my school already announced the cancellation of classes. Oh, well, I'm not raining. Oh, Kickbout said, really? I thought there were only one. We're the only ones experiencing this weather. They still have 2 more typhoons coming. Whoa, we're not in a typhoon where I am. It's just light rain. School already announced cancellation of classes. To be honest, I'm not ready to go to school tomorrow because I don't have school supplies. Oh, okay. Well, lucky you get to have a day off. Make sure you do your study at home instead of going to school. Anyway, happy gaming. Thank you very much, Kickbout. I assume you're going to bed, so have a good sleep. Not lucky you because you're in a typhoon, so stay safe. Hope you're okay over there. Everyone experiencing bad weather from typhoon in Philippines, I hope you all stay safe. Okay, so that was Kaazur's turn. Ald's turn. What do you want to do, Ald? What have you got to do? Do you have any spells left? Ald has got... Oh, he hasn't expended any slots. Awesome. Which one is his... How do I tell what level this is? Is there only one? Why is there 2 here? Cantrip, 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 cantrip. Why does he only have cantrips? Where is his spells? Am I reading that correctly? Have I been... What? He had spells. Oh my goodness, what happened? Did I accidentally delete them? Sorry, let me put all of these into the pile. Why are they not stacking? Like that. Quick, fastcharacter.com, help me out with my inability to play this game. I need to make a level 4 Evoker Wizard. Prepared spells. Okay, yes. Oh my goodness. I gotta get my spell cards out. Nope. Saved. Which was really difficult to find from what I could remember last time. Character sheets. Note cards, medium emphases. Doors. Cleric spells, barbarian features. Oh, where was wizard spells? Is it in here? I don't think this thing's working anymore. Oops, where'd that go? No. No. That's not it. Oh, this one. Okay. First level spells. Search. Oh no. They don't have them named. They're in numbers. Annoying. Okay, so Burning Hands. Burning Hands, Comprehend Language, False Life, Featherfall, Magic Missile. Oh, there's one. Comprehend Languages. What? False Life was one, okay. Please tell. Oh, there's Burning Hands. Where's Magic? They don't have Magic Missile? What the fuck? Can anyone see Magic Missile? Am I blind? There it is, right at the top. Of course, it's right at the top. Did I get them all? 4? No, I'm missing one. Featherfall, I think, is the one that I'm missing. If you're trying to say stuff in chat and I'm ignoring you, make sure you hit the sound alert that says, "Why are you ignoring me?" It's free. The sound alerts don't cost any channel points. Very fine. Okay, whatever. I got all the fighting spells that I wanted there. Okay, now we need to do level 2. Search. Second level spells. Now I can delete this. Search. We're looking for Dragon's Breath, Flaming Sphere, and Scorching Ray. Scorching Ray. Dragon's Breath and Flaming Sphere. Flaming Sphere. I missed it. Unless it's not here. What's Phantasmal Force? No, we're going to do Milf's Acid Arrow instead. Why are they not stacking? There we go. Back to chat. Alright, sorry about that. Now he has his full spell book. What does he want to do? He's going to go all out, I think, on his first spell. He's got... Oh, what? Oh, yeah, it's his second level. He's got 4 first level and 3 second level spell slots. So I think he's going to start with... What does Flaming Sphere do? .2d6 fire damage. A 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears where you designate. Creatures that end their turn within the 5-foot sphere take 2d6 fire damage. Okay, so this doesn't do damage until the end of the turn. How much health does the... How much health do you reckon? I think it would just take 1 arcane collapse if he does damage to it. So 5-foot sphere. I need to get my... Do I have those out already? My radius things? No. So that is another one of these saved objects. Condition markers. 3D terrain. AoE markers. What's this thing? Obstacles and traps. I can delete these 2 things. I like to right click and delete now because I keep deleting my own stuff when I just press the delete button. Okay, search. Cone, cone, double cone, line, line, square, round. Right. I might just have a look at this one. No, we're not doing height. So it's a sphere. Where does he want to place it? Here. To make sure that Feklu is not inside it. Is that 5 foot? That's got to be 10 feet, right? If I just use this as a thing, that's 1, that's 2, it's 10 feet. You are over here. Alright, so that's got to be brought down to 5 feet. Let's just put it next to this dude just so we can see. Foot radius, it's still a bit big. That's about right. It's not very big. A 5 foot radius. You can't hit much with a 5 foot sphere. That guy's large, so he's in it. But this is only small. Anyway, there you go. Am I doing that right? Does anyone know? So that was level 2 spell, Flaming Sphere. A 5 foot diameter sphere of fire appears where you designate. Creatures that end their turn in the 5 foot sphere take 2d6 fire damage or after a dexterity save. So they can do a dexterity save to half the damage. And then you can use your bonus action to move the sphere. So you can fit 2. You can fit a lot of creatures if they're all around. But 2 next to each other, so 1 here and 1 here. So he's going to place that right there. And get Kaazur in it, but not Feklu. So he's got this covered and this covered. Right. So that was your action. Do you have any bonus actions? What can you do as a bonus action? Nothing. Oh, okay. His only bonus action at the moment is to move the spell, which he doesn't want to do. So that was Ald's turn. Now it is the Warden's turn. So the Warden is going to go 5. Wait. 5, 10, 20. We go around here to avoid the fire. Yep. He doesn't like the fire and he wants to help, so he's going 5, 10, 15, 20. How far can he go? 25, 30. Okay. That's... Oh, and then does he have a ranged attack? Wait, does he have a ranged attack? Oh. Oh, in a 10-foot square. Around the spider? I'm not sure. Oh, AC of 16. Does that say that at the top? Okay, so it starts with 16 and once it gets to half health it goes to 11. So no ranged attack, and I think the crystal prison is only around the creature in a 10-foot radius. So nope, that's what he's going to do. He's going to try and move there to try and get around the fire. There's a big fireball here, a big sphere of fire that it didn't want to go in. Okay, so that is that was a good spell. He would have had to... No, he can do it from there, right? Where's my thing? Oops, no. Where is that thing? Oh, I just moved it. Like that. Okay, just. Rule of cool. He probably is a little bit outside his perception there, but okay. How far away can I cast it, actually? Oh, that was down here. Flaming sphere, 60 feet. Okay, plenty of space. But he has used his level 2 spell slot. Alright, that was the warden's turn. Now it's Feklu's turn. Feklu, still enraged by Kaazur. He had advantage on his attack rolls. Did Kaazur miss any attack? I don't think so. He only had one attack and it hit. So Feklu is going to attack him again. Is anyone here? Please make a roll, Feklu, to see if you can hit Kaazur. Alright. Feklu gonna roll a 4. But he's gonna... I probably needed to say at the start of the turn that I wanted to make it reckless, so nope. No reckless for you. But it means he's no longer having advantage against him. But he got 4, and Kaazur's armor class is what? 17. So that doesn't hit. Sorry. Miss. Now it is Harrigan's turn. Harrigan needs to roll to see if he can get out of his state, which he does not. So Harrigan is just going to cower in the corner here going, yes, I understand. Responding to a voice that no one else can see. Hey, does this flaming sphere affect allies as well if they walk into it? Did I just hamper my own ability to fight? Creatures that end their turn, yep. On your turn you can move it. Okay, no, so they won't go in there. Who's next after Harrigan? Elian. Elian needs to move. 5, 10, 15. Squeezing past Aziel. 20. No, she can stay here. 15. She's going to stay back. How far? What's the range on the gun? Elian is over here. She's going to use her seismic. No, she's going to use her acoustic repeater rifle. 31. Oh, it's only got a range of 30. Yeah, she's in 25, so that's fine. Alright, so make an attack roll, please, Elian. Oh, nice roll from Elian. 17 plus. What's her to hit? 4. 21 hit. That hits. It was 16, right? 17. Yep. So now, can you make an attack? Can you roll for damage, please? So that is 1d8 plus 2 piercing damage. Five damage to Kaazur. Oi, where did I put Kaazur's health? Shivers, I didn't do it. How much damage did he do before? No. And I've got to remember to close those things. Let's just put these all out here now so that I don't forget. Oh, well, this thing is on. Where did I put that? No. Didn't I write that somewhere? Oh, that's using that thing. Okay. So let's just get rid of this. The warden has full health of... Where? 35? And then Kaazur has 99. And then I can't remember how much damage he did to it. How much damage did he do to it? I'll check it later, but I think it was like 5. What did he miss? Can't remember. I'll check it later. So that time, Elian did 5 damage. Is that all Elian can do on her turn? Yep. Next is Aziel's turn. What do you got, Aziel? Anything good? Aziel can Drillcraft Thorn Whip. Shillelagh. Is that a bonus action? One bonus action, yep. That's what I could have done for Al. Just checking action. Okay, all of his spells are one action. Thunder Wave. Save that. Fairy Fire. Concentration. No. Heat Metal. Any creature within range from takes 2d8 fire damage within range that is in physical contact with a metal object. So no. If the creature is holding a metal object and takes damage, then drop it. Creatures that do not drop the heated object have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. Okay, no. So we're not doing that. He could do aid, but not yet. I don't want to do Thunder Wave, do I? Because that will be a 15-foot cube. So he can just do... He doesn't have... Okay, he's just going to do Shillelagh as his bonus action and then make an attack. So he goes, does some chanting to nature, and his quarterstaff becomes magical. So he can use his spellcasting modifier for attack and damage rolls. 1d8. There you go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then swing his quarterstaff. He rolled a 14 plus his spellcasting modifier, which is wisdom. 4, 18. That hits. Roll damage. So it is 1d8 plus 4. Oh, we got 7. So that's 11 damage to Kaazur. Nice. They're chipping away at him. So that was Azil's turn. Now it's Kaazur's turn. No, actually, at the end of Azil's turn, it is going to be... We're going to... Okay, let's see. What is the chance of an arcane surge? Does it say here? Okay, let's say 18, 19, or 20. No, just. So there's a rumbling and some cracks form on the floor around the crystal, but otherwise nothing happens. Now it's Kaazur's turn. What can Kaazur do? He can gem stride. But I don't think he wants to do that. Okay. Okay, he's going to do an arcane eruption. Does he have a limit on that? Feet. Each creature within 15 feet. They're within 5 feet. He's within 10 feet. And Elian is also within 15 feet. So can I get Harrigan, Azil, Feklu, and Elian to roll a DC? What is it? A strength or dexterity saving throw, please. Harrigan. Oh, Harrigan rolled a 1, so he does not save. Oh wait, what does Elian's ability do? Resonance Dampener. A 15-foot aura. Allies in this area gain resistance to thunder damage and advantage on saving throws against effects that cause knocked prone condition. Is this thunder damage? No, it's lightning damage. That's not the same thing, right? Thunder is the sound. Oops, not 5. Alright, so lightning damage represents electrical arcs, whereas thunder damage represents concussive shockwave. Oh, that's unfortunate that it didn't give them resistance to the damage, but it does. It does help them from being knocked prone. Okay, so who was that roll? A 1. Harrigan took a 1. I got to roll. It's the same damage for all of them, right? You just roll your damage once. Yep. No, that's not you. Arcane eruption. 5d6 lightning damage. 5d6. What the fuck? 9. Harrigan takes 9 lightning damage. And wait, what is it? Oh, no, they've got advantage against effects that cause knocked prone. So he gets to roll that again. Which he got a 5. What is the DC? $16. Okay, no. He failed. So he takes 9 lightning damage and is knocked prone. Now I need condition markers. Alright, Harrigan is prone. And he takes 9 lightning damage. I think that's him unconscious, right? Oh no, he's got 10 health left. So let me bring this over here for him. Alright, next. We're gonna create one for Hellion too now, because she is gonna be hit. Maybe 45. So the next one is Azil. Roll to see if you are damaged by the. Azil rolled a 2. Good work. Thank you. Plus strength. It's not going to help. -1. 1. Azil got a 1. Not a natural 1 though. So Azil takes 9 damage and is knocked prone. Just want to check that it does stay on them. Okay. 9 damage to Azil. Yeah, oh wow, he's got heaps of health. 17 left. Got heaps now. Okay, now Feklu. Did you make your roll? Yes. Got an 8. What was the DC again? 16. Oh, wait. He's raging. He's got advantage on strength saving throws, right? You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Oh yeah. Roll again. He went from an 8 to a 9. Okay, 9 plus 4, isn't it? Oh, saving throw, 6. 15. That's just under, isn't it? Yep. Oh, he needed one more. So you are also taking 9 damage. I don't know how much health he's got left. 14, uh-oh. Yeah, it's 5. Oh, wait. It's lightning damage. Yep. And is knocked prone. Okay, one more. Alien, can you please roll? I didn't roll for Alien, did I? Holy shit, man. Oh, they actually all get advantage. What am I talking about with her backpack? So Alien got a 15. Did I do, I think Azil missed out on his second roll. But too late now. So Alien succeeds, right? 15 plus strength. She's only got 0 strength. How does saving throws work? Proficiency. Does they don't get proficiencies? No. So she doesn't make it either. 9 damage to Alien. And is knocked prone. This one, I can't even get her. I can't even get her thing. What if I do this? Oh, they can stand on top of it. Okay, sure. She's on top of it. Okay. So that was Kaazur's turn. We're going to go to the end of this round and then that'll be it for today's stream. So, right, he only gets to do one thing. Oh, wait. Yeah. Arcane eruption. Kaazur. A weapon attack. Yep, that's it. Okay, next is Ald. Ald Rumgirdle, the only one who was not in range. Is he just going to do a spell? Like a cantrip, or has he got another spell to use here? Magic missile at level 1. Yep, he's going to do a magic missile. 1d4 plus 1 damage. Doesn't have to roll a spell attack for that. And he does how many of them at level 1? That's not it. 3 1d4 plus 1s. He's going to do all of them on Kaazur. Three damage plus 3 is 6. 6 damage to Kaazur. Oh, shivers, I forgot to name these. And the warden. Nice, so Ald opens a rift into the, what is it called? The weave, and unleashes arcane bolts of energy. 3 bolts all fly unerringly towards Kaazur, hitting him, causing scorch marks to his carapace. And, oh, shivers, Kaazur didn't move out of the fireball, so that is damage to him. Whoops, I forgot about that. I also forgot to give him the damage, so too bad. I'm going to give the advantage to the players. They're already in trouble. Two d6 fire damage. He takes an extra 3 damage from the fire. Alright, next. That was Ald's turn. Now it's the warden's turn. Can't quite make it, but they are within 10 feet. The warden let's say that these guys are dragging their cocoons closer. You don't see that. The warden is going to do his crystal prison. Oh, it's an action. Yep, he's going to do his crystal prison 3 times per day. Large crystal shards burst from the ground in a 10-foot square. I'm just going to give him a counter for that. So he uses up 1, and then that large crystal shards burst from the ground in a 10-foot square. Any medium or small sized creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw DC 12. On a success, the creature is unscathed. On a failed save, the creature becomes restrained in crystals, as crystals encase its body. A creature restrained can use its action to attempt to shatter the crystal. Alright, so they've got to make a strength saving throw DC 12, and it is Harrigan and Azil. Harrigan rolls a 16, so he resists it as the crystals come up. He hits out with his pickaxe and smashes the crystals. Can you make a roll, please, Azil? it going to go? 15. What did I say the DC was? 12. So Azil with his magic imbued quarterstaff smashes each of the crystals as they try to encase him. Nice. Wait, 15 minus 1. You gotta remember he's on minus 1. Whoops. This one. Strength saving throw. Minus 1. Yep. That's okay. That's still enough. Okay, so that was the warden's turn. Now it is... Oh, now these guys can move forward more. You can't see. Well, now you can see this guy. He's in range. Feklu, go. Enraged. He's going to do a... Feklu does a great axe attack with Reckless. Oh! Feklu got a 20. Natural 20. No point rolling again then. What is the attack damage with that? 1d12. Five times 2 is 10. Oh, yeah. Plus his strength of 4, 14, plus his rage damage. I gotta find that here. No. Yeah, 16. 16 damage to Kaazur. Wow. Oops, that was the wrong person. That was Alien. I thought that was a bit too close for his death. There we go. What's half of 99? 49? 48 and a half. Oh, so it will be 48 will be less than half. He doesn't have any half thing though, is it? It's just the wardens that when they're at half health, they go down to armor class of 11. Okay, so that was Feklu's turn. Does some serious damage to Kaazur. Who's next? Harrigan. Make a wisdom saving throw, please, Harrigan. And he gets a 1. The Arcanach stones burst, sending small shards everywhere. Creatures within 10 feet take 2d4 piercing damage. So, within 10 feet, so that's Harrigan. Oh my goodness. Oh, all the creatures though. So everyone here. So Harrigan takes 5 damage. That's not it. Oh, shivers. Harrigan is not looking good. Kaazur takes 5 damage. The Warden 1 takes 5 damage. And then Azil takes 5 damage. Wait. Is there a saving throw? No. They just take it. There's no way to evade it. Surely it would be a dexterity saving throw. Let's make a dexterity saving throw for Harrigan. So Harrigan takes only half damage, which is 2. Oops, that's not the right counter. And then the Kaazur, his dexterity was 10, so that's not. Warden, you guys make a dexterity saving throw, please. Azil and Prone. Feklu. Oh, the Warden gets a natural 20, so he takes 0 damage from that. As the shards come towards it, it ducks out of the way. Oops, Feklu misses. Feklu rolls a 5. He takes oh shivers, what was the damage? 5. He takes 5 piercing damage, which is halved. To 2. It's rounded down, right? Or is it rounded up? Let me check. Down. So Feklu takes 2 damage. He's on death's door. And now we just need one more roll from Azil. And he also fails. So Azil takes 5 damage, which, did I already do that? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Harrigan, for your failure of a turn. Elian's turn. What does Elian have? Well, she can find burrowing creatures. Nope, so she's just going to do another attack with her repeater pistol. Can you please roll for an attack, Elian? Got a 17. That hits. What's her damage? I love the sound effect that I've created for that weapon. It is 1d8 plus 2 piercing damage. Oh, that's the wrong roll. There goes a natural 20. Whoops. She's got 1. Plus 2 is 3. Where is he? Kaazur. Chipped away at his damage. There you go. Thanks, Elian. Too bad at war. Whatever. I just rolled a d20, unfortunately. Would would it still be a D20 if I didn't roll it? Now Azil is going to make an attack against Kaazur with his shillelagh. Holy shit. Azil got a 5. That natural 20 should have been mine. 5 plus 4 is 9 plus proficiency 11. Not enough. He's 17, right? Nope. Azil swings his shillelagh, but Kaazur is able to dodge out of the way. But again, I am a silly Billy, and Kaazur has forgotten to move out of the fire again. Although, can he really move out of the fire? He's pretty surrounded. He'd have to go this way. Oh, he could use his ability, but I forgot. So he takes more fire damage from Ald Rumkirtle's fire. Someone reminded me to move him next time. Where is it? Flaming Sphere. 2d6 fire damage. Takes 3 more fire damage. Yeah. So there you go. Azil tries to hit him with his shillelagh, but Kaazur dodges out of the way. Maybe Azil should do a spell instead of trying to use his weapon. But that's all we've got time for, everyone. Wow, I went way over time. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, maybe we won't be returning to Mayo-chan next week because we still haven't killed Kaazur. So yep, we'll play some more Woven Worlds next week. Once we defeat Kaazur, then we can return to Mayo-chan. Thank you very much for joining me in chat, guys. It was good to have everyone drop in today. Who did we have? Gwen Stacy, thank you. And Astaroth, thank you for giving us a suggestion to the cooking stream challenge. Good to see you. Thank you. That was your first time chat too, so you must lurk quite a bit. You've gotten your 1,000 points because you did join the game for 1,000 points, and you also suggested a cooking stream. So thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. And also Kickbout, thanks for dropping in. Hope you are okay there in your bad weather. Have a good sleep. And that's all. It was very good to have you rolling some dice too, Gwen Stacy. Thanks for rolling. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. If you're interested in having a chat, go to the YouTube channel. I can reply to your comments there. If you're interested in the Kickstarter for Woven Worlds to get this map pack module with all its rules and the campaign setting, make sure you go to their Kickstarter page, which you'll be able to see in the description below. Otherwise, and that they're on their final stretch of their Kickstarter, so you can still do late pledges. They've got late pledges open still, so if you wanna see some if you want to get the module, hurry up. The pledging is going to close. Thank you, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.